Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video about healthy food shopping on a budget. So these are just some of my tips and tricks of how we save some money when we food shop. So first, a lot of people like to do coupons. Now, we all know about coupons, but there are a bunch of ways to get coupons. So you don't necessarily have to be subscribed to your Sunday paper and to pay that money. If you are subscribed to your Sunday paper, then absolutely clip those coupons. But if not, you can check out some websites on the internet, such as coupons.com, and another website which I will be talking about in another video. It's called freebieshark.com. Now, Freebie Shark has a list of how you can get free samples in the mail, but they also have a tab at the top that has coupons, and you can click that tab and you can actually just print some coupons straight from that website. There are other websites you can sign up for, like Perdue Crew, and it's the meat company, Perdue. Basically, they'll actually send you emails where sometimes they'll send you some coupons off of raw meat. So that's a great website to sign up for because you don't usually see coupons for chicken. Another one is Kellogg's Family Rewards. Basically, you can link your shopper card, and anytime you buy something from like the Kellogg's brand, so like Kellogg's cereal, like Special K, or Cheez-Its, or Pringles, or I think even Keebler cookies, like those are just some examples. But you'll get points on their website, and you can actually keep racking up those points and exchange them out for the rewards that they have listed on their website. But also, I don't know if it's weekly or monthly, they'll send you an email, and in that email they have like $1 off coupons and 75-cent off coupons that you can print to put towards their products. So if you use Kellogg's products, that's a great website to sign up for. And Driscoll, the berry company that makes blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, you can actually, and I don't know the exact website, but it's like Driscoll's surveys. Just Google that. And at the bottom of every package of Driscoll berries is a code. You go onto that website, just like I said, Google it and you'll find the website. You type in that code and you take a survey about the berries that you received. Like, it'll ask you, like, was there any mold? Were they fresh and all that stuff. And then after you take that survey, they'll actually send you a 25-cent coupon and sometimes even a 50-cent coupon. And then each year on your birthday, because you sign up to be like a member of that website, they actually send you, I think it's a 50-cent off. It might be a 75-cent off coupon. I don't remember, but you get a coupon. So that's great to get coupon towards fruit because you don't usually find coupons for fresh fruit. Also, there are apps on your phone, so make sure you Google these because I'm not going to go into great detail about these apps, but I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but Ibotta, it's like Ibotta, that's one app. And then there's the Target Cartwheel app. So if you shop at Target, I know that there are savings to be found on that app as well. So make sure you Google those and see if that's something you want to download on your phone to use. So coupons are a lot easier to get nowadays. You don't have to only search the newspaper, you can search all over the internet. And if you have a printer, print it out. Next, buy in bulk. Sometimes buying in bulk can be cheaper. However, you want to make sure you research first before you buy in bulk that week. For example, like your local supermarket might have it like on sale that week, and you can pair that sale with a coupon. So sometimes buying in bulk can save you lots of money, but sometimes you can look at like farmers markets or your local supermarket and you may find it cheaper for that week. So just make sure you look around first. But buying in bulk, for example, at like Costco or BJ's, like if you're a member of those wholesale clubs, you can usually get it at a pretty nice discounted rate. And I even think BJ's, don't quote me on this, but I think BJ's takes manufacturer's coupons. I know Costco does not. So that's another great way to save money, is buy in bulk and try pairing with coupons at BJ's if you can. Now, once a month, you want to shop your pantry. So what I mean by this is if you are buying in bulk, or just in general, sometimes you might see like a sale on like canned beans or dried beans, or you end up buying in bulk and you bulk up your pantry. So now you have a pretty stocked pantry. You have somewhat stocked refrigerator and freezer maybe with those items you bought in bulk. So for that 1 week out of the month, instead of going into the grocery store to buy food, shop your pantry. Look at everything you have on hand and make a meal plan based off of what you have. So if you have dried beans and lots of rice and lots of pasta, tons of eggs, chicken in the freezer, shop your freezer, your refrigerator, and your pantry for that week and make a meal plan. So like Sunday, you might have rice with beans. Monday, you might have pasta. Tuesday, you might have rice with beans with chicken. So see, you can kind of just leave some space in between the days, and then you can duplicate the same meal you had, like rice and beans, but add like another, like something else to it. Like, you get what I'm saying. So try to be creative. And there is a website, and I don't remember the name of the website, but I will look it up and I'll link it down in the description bar below, where you can type in all the items that you have at your house, and it will actually make a recipe for you. So if you can't think creatively, like if you're like, oh, I have all these things and I just don't even know what to make with all this stuff, go onto that website and type in all the ingredients that you have at your house. And like I said, it will create a meal, and it will give you the recipe in every step to make that meal. So that's awesome. I love using that website, and you can make like a full week of meals based off of usually what you have at home. Now that also brings me to my next point, is make sure that you are meal planning for the week. So one day a week, sit down and put together a meal plan. Like, this is what I'm eating Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Stick to your meal plan, and also maybe in a little bracket write on your meal plan what you're going to have for breakfast and lunch. That way you're not looking through what you bought for the week and think, oh my goodness, I'm so hungry and I didn't buy anything for lunch, and then you take a trip out to Starbucks or Panera and you end up spending unnecessary money, right? You want to make sure that you are, meal planning for dinner as well as your breakfast and your lunch. Also, another tip would be to make a shopping list when you go out to the supermarket. Make sure you stick to that shopping list. That's going to save you money. And make sure you go shopping when you've already had something to eat. You do not want to be hungry when you're shopping. We've all made that mistake. And then sometimes you'll pick up a snack and you'll eat it on the way and pay for it at the checkout. Well, you just spent a little extra money than you needed, or you're just hungry and everything you see you're really interested in buying because you're really hungry. So try to make sure you eat something before you go, have a meal plan for the week, and have a food shopping list and stick to that list. Another idea is go meatless one day per week. So some people do a meatless Monday. Well, sometimes meat can be the most expensive thing on your list. So if you go meatless one day per week, maybe you buy some grains. Grains are usually a little bit less expensive. You can get, pasta in bulk or dried rice in bulk, and have them in your pantry. And one day a week you go meatless. Maybe you make like pasta with some vegetables, or you make some sort of a vegetable stir fry. Again, get creative. Google on the internet, type in like what are some vegetarian recipes or meatless Monday recipes. You get my point. You could save a little bit of money by going meatless one day per week. Which brings me to another one, and you can do breakfast one day per week. Usually, a lot of households have lots of cereal up on, in your cabinets. You might have pancake mix, you might have oatmeal on hand, you might have a ton of eggs in your refrigerator. If you one day a week do breakfast, that can save you a lot of money. Have some cereal for dinner on Wednesday every week, or have pancakes Wednesday every week, or oatmeal, especially if you know how to make pancakes from scratch and you have everything in the cabinet. It's just easy to do it that way, and it's going to save you a lot of money. So think about it. You're going meatless on Monday, and then you're going breakfast one day a week. That's already 2 days out of the week where, like I said, that's a little less expensive, and you only have to buy for the 5 other days a week. So that could definitely help. Another thing is you do not always have to buy organic. Right now, if you're on a really tight budget, you don't have to buy everything organic. Yes, I think it's better to buy organic, but I mean, there's so much conflicting research on that right now that you don't necessarily have to go organic all the time, except for the Dirty Dozen, it's called. If you Google the Dirty Dozen, it's like certain vegetables and fruits are sprayed more heavily with pesticides, I guess because I don't really know the whole logic behind it, but I guess certain apples I know is on that list, more bugs are attracted to apples, I guess, and so they spray them a little more heavily. So they say to always buy organic apples and always buy organic for the Dirty Dozen. So maybe print out that list and only buy organic maybe for just those 12 items, and then everything else just don't buy organic if you're on a tight budget. But that's totally up to you. That's, if you want to go organic or not, that's up to you. But again, keep your budget in mind. You don't always have to buy every single thing organic. Same with meat, organics and grass-fed meat and all that. It's up to you, but that could save you a little bit of money in your budget. Less pre-made foods. Pre-made foods are usually more expensive and they're not usually as healthy and nutritious because they put like preservatives in it and a lot of sodium. You know, that salt kind of keeps it, like I said, you know, preserves it for a longer shelf life. So if you can cut out pre-made foods, try to make things from scratch. Try to make things yourself. It's going to save you a little bit of money. And on a healthy note, if you do sometimes have to eat pre-made foods, try to stick with brands that are a little more natural or organic, like Annie's Homegrown, or like for frozen foods, I know Luvo makes some frozen meals, and Evol, it's spelled E-V-O-L. Those are a little more natural for, you know, pre-made foods, but there is a higher price tag that comes along with it because they're more natural ingredients and it's pre-made food. So if you can entirely stay away from pre-made food, but like I said, if you can't, like sometimes you have to eat something pre-made, try to stick with more healthy brands, but just be aware that those are a little bit pricier. So if you want to save money, healthy food shopping on a budget, try to cut out pre-made food. And then here's another one, is to cook enough to have leftovers. So maybe, you know, one day a week you cook enough that like maybe you have 2 or 3 days worth of meals, like a big pot of chili or a big pot of soup. So now you're buying, so you bought some of those ingredients in bulk, you got a great price on them, and you're able to make it stretch for like 2 or 3 days worth of meals. So that's another way to save money. And I kind of already touched on this before when I said when you were meal planning to talk about your lunches, make sure you're buying lunch foods because like I said before, you don't want to realize, oh no, I have nothing to eat for lunch. Now I have to make a trip out to, you know, like I said, Panera, any of those food places or fast food, then you end up not even eating healthy. So make sure you're buying maybe like a big head of lettuce, and you can use that lettuce to eat salads throughout the week. And you could just use oil and vinegar, salt, pepper, oregano, make your own salad dressing. So there are ways to eat healthy lunches on a budget as well. So make sure you are buying, like I said, breakfast and lunch. Maybe you're buying granola bars or you're going to make a smoothie for breakfast. Make sure you meal plan all of your meals and make sure you have, and I made another video, I'm going to link the video, I'll link the video down below about healthy snacking. Make sure you have those healthy snacks in your house too and on your shopping list, because if you have these things on hand, you're not, like I said, going to make those unnecessary trips out to the fast food restaurants or out to the store to buy those things when you get hungry. Make sure you have healthy snacks on hand. Make sure you have lunches and breakfast to eat. All right, and that's all I have for you guys today. I know there's so many other tips and tricks. If you guys can leave me a comment down below and let me know how you eat healthy on a budget. Thanks so much for watching.